Aries, and welcome to your reading for March. I hope you're all doing well and amazing. Welcome back to Supaultraviolet, here to do your Pisces March energy reading for the month. So I know I was gonna do weekly tarot readings, but that ain't gonna happen because I'm a very busy girl. So yeah, I kind of changed up the formats a little bit for the reading. So let me know in the comments if you like it this way. Yeah. So with that said, I've already pulled the crystal cards for the month. And for you, I have clear quartz and azurite. Clear quartz, let yourself be free. Feel all of your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. And for that, I have this beautiful clear quartz cluster. I'm going to put right there for the reading. And then I have azurite, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. I don't have any azurite, but malachite is definitely a healing crystal. Pisces also had malachite. They have very similar healing properties, but the azurite is more connected to the throat chakra, where malachite is more connected to the heart chakra. Okay. Now for your reading today, I am going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot, which is this deck right here, the blue, and I'm also going to be using Tarot Illuminati as clarifying cards, and also using the Work Your Light Tarot to do an oracle card reading for you at the end. So with that being said, let's get into your reading. I was feeling myself, so I decided to make like Pisces themed like nails. I'm just starting out making nails, so tell me if you like zodiac themed nails, and I'll do zodiac themed nails for the readings. All right, Aries, so excited to get into your energy for the month of March. Okay, so how I do my readings is I do a past, present, future, action, outcome. I use clarifiers for each of those, and then I finish it off with an oracle card from the Work Your Light, and I'm going to put that right here for your reading. All right, so Aries, what energy is coming in from the past from this month for you? The Ten of Wands in reverse. So you've been doing a lot, Aries. You've been maybe working a lot, maybe doing a lot to kind of build up a business, or maybe in the home, maybe you've been starting a whole bunch of products. But with that being said, you have been very busy, and you have been trying to figure out how to hold all the responsibilities that you have for the people and the things around you to be able to get done. And a lot of people are looking at you to do things, and it may be a little overwhelming for you to get all these things done or do all the things that you need to do in a day. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, maybe it has been some endings of some relationships in the past month, maybe some endings of some things that you thought were going to work out, some situations that you were really happy at a point in time, may have been feeling like they were too much of a heavy responsibility for you to hold, so you're letting go of the responsibilities. And 10 of Cups, even in reverse, is always positive. So even though it may be the ending of some situation, some comfortability, or something that you've acquired or earned, it is kind of like a bittersweet kind of moment, because you are making space for all of the positive new opportunities for you to manifest in March. So how you're feeling right now is the Nine of Cups. Exactly. Nine of Cups is also like Piscean energy, wish fulfillment, it's completion energy, and it also feels like even though you may have lost some things with the Ten of Cups and you're coming into this month having to let go of things and really figuring out what your responsibilities are, there are definitely some major wins that you are celebrating in your life right now, especially when it comes to a career or just making room emotionally for new advancements, growth, that's like fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, and really learning lessons. That's what it feels like, Aries, this season that you're finishing out and you're learning lessons, and because of that you're being blessed. Like you have been blessed and you are being blessed because of that. The Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, definitely letting go of relationships, starting to have self-love for yourself, being fulfilled with yourself and the accomplishments that you have created, because I definitely feel like it's some endings for you, Aries, especially in the realm of relationships or in relation to situationships, friendships, any type of bond. Really, you're just definitely switching it up and really figuring out your worth. Like the Nine of Cups, she's sitting like on a throne, like your worth and what you're willing to put up with and what you're willing to hold, especially when it comes to relationships and romantic partnerships. And you're really starting to get that self-love. The Two of Cups, the opposite of that partner love, is the self-love, and it's the love that you have for yourself. So you're definitely putting that in the forefront, especially when it comes to your prosperity. So what is happening in the future for Aries this month? What is going to be happening in the future for Aries this month? Two of Pentacles. A lot of decisions need to be made, as well as being able to evenly yoke out your finances or the next moves that you need to make with your financial prosperity. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to make money, to get more physical and material gains, and you're going to have to be making some serious decisions when it comes to handling other people's resources and other people's finances, and you're going to have to get really clear in the future on where you want to take your newfound freedom and prosperity and energy and put it into. Again, you have to make a decision, definitely with the Two of Swords on top of that as clarification. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of chaotic energy with all this responsibility and ending these relationships and then figuring out your self-worth. And you're going to be having to make a lot of decisions, and it's not going to be clear for you. There is going to be different opportunities, and you're going to have to decide which opportunities are going to be the best for you to step into, and it's going to affect you mentally, and it's definitely going to affect you financially. So be very careful and use your best discernment when choosing your next steps very wisely in March is what I would suggest to you, and making sure that you're being very intentional and also making choices, actually choosing. What I have for you as an action card is the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords talks about being stuck in mental prisons, feeling like you are stuck and you can't make a decision, whether it's out of fear and definitely feeling overwhelmed. So again, with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, really not being so frightened by all of the newness and all of the new energy coming in that you don't make a decision and don't move forward. So as an action, this is definitely talking about allowing yourself to make the hard decisions, have the hard conversations, feel like you're able to take control See again, because both of these women are blinded. Both of them are blinded. Like, take off the blindfold, move forward. You're able to actually envision where you need to go. So don't pretend that you're stuck, because you know what you have to do. Don't waste time doing it. Just be very intentional about how you do it. And I have the Six of Cups in reverse, because you're thinking about the past. You don't get too caught up in the past that you don't make a decision about what you know that you need from this newfound sense of self-esteem, from releasing old patterns, old relationships that don't serve you anymore. So don't continue to get stuck in the past thinking of old shit and how that used to be. Just continue to move forward, make decisions that are best going to turn out in your favor. Sometimes you have to leave people behind and make the best decision for yourself. And I feel like this month is going to be a very confusing month for you, Aries, as far as you figuring out where it is that you want to move forward to. So, all right, Aries. Your outcome for this week. Your outcome for this month. I'm still in another paradigm, as you can see. For the month of March for Aries, the outcome will be the Four of Cups in reverse. You're still thinking about what could have been in March, what would have been, should have been, how things could have worked out. So definitely be compassionate and empathetic to the things that have happened to you, but again, do not allow them to make you stuck or keep you from moving forward or doing and stepping into the things that you need to do, Aries. It's very important that you step up to your opportunities with the Eight of Wands in reverse and not be overwhelmed by all the new energy that's coming in. Changes are being made. Things are going to be different, and you need to be able to be ready and as well as willing and open for the new changes that are happening in your life, Aries, this month. And yeah, because there is definitely going to be a lot for you to kind of figure out what place that it goes in. Everything has a place in March, and your job is to put everything in its place and move forward with grace. Before I close out your March reading, I'm going to pull from the Work Your Light Tarot and read you a passage for your Oracle card. And that card is, I can get them to pull apart. I guess they both want to come, so I'm going to put them together. I have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, and share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. I'm going to read both of these passages for you, so you can just get a really in-depth clarifier on the meaning of these two cards. It always takes me so long to get to these pages. Alright, so the first card that I have for you is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you've decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You've been training for this for many lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed you through this lifetime. You've also all of the lifetimes that came before, all of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the times your fingerprint through all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step out and be seen and rise. I definitely feel like the age of light is almost like a Aries manifesto. Just stepping up to the plate, stepping out, popping out on the scene. I think that's definitely all Aries energy. The next card is Share Your Voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, self-expression. You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or in other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of the soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through the soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silent or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed layers of our personality and start letting your unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to step up and rise, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. Express yourself, share your voice, speak to those that can hear you. Well, thank you so much for listening to your March reading, Aries. I appreciate you for being here. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell them about me. And if you would like to book a reading, you can go to Supaultraviolet.com or follow any of my social platforms at Supaultraviolet. And I will see you next month for your readings. Stay tuned to my channel for all types of content on all things spiritual and awesome and super kawaii like me. And have an awesome month, and I will see you soon, Aries. Bye.